So here we can see the tank scene of our Spitfire movie, or some of it at least. As you can see over here, we've got a bit we already did earlier on, and just because of the power of the computer we're using, we did bits in sections, and I've just put that onto the beginning just so I don't crash the computer, because if I do too much of this kind of thing at once, then it crashes the computer. Because it's not necessarily designed to do this kind of thing, because it's a Chromebook. Anyway, so this stuff here, as you can see, we've laid it up. So over here we have our tank scene. Hopefully it's play. So as we can see here, we have our different layers. Here we have our explosion layers. In fact, I believe, no, there's only one. So we have our explosion that's been made really small down here. It's green screen background. Can you see the thing? Yeah, that one. It's normally the full size of this, but I made it much smaller for that to go there. And it lasts all the time. And we can see the corresponding sound down here. Corresponding to that, I had to make sure we can also see, for this behind it, we've got the tank. And the tank is, just once again it's green screen. We can see it here. That's one of our tank shot. That's this tank shot. Yeah, we only had one, didn't we? This is our tank shot. It's just zooming in. We had green screen, and it is a airfix model of a tank. And the reason it is trying to destroy a American tank, which they lost, is because I only had an airfix model of an American tank, and I was trying to do it on absolutely zero budget. So we can also see here we've got our machine gun and our explosion sound effect there. And here we've got our background sound effect. All this is green screen to back it onto our amazing Heavyland background, which is just a background I found on the internet and cropped to make sure it's the right shape and all that. We can see the whole one there. I didn't crop it much, only a little bit. So that is how I did the tank destroying scene. Another thing I thought I'd show you was one of these scenes. So I've got a few of these in it. It's Spitfire moving around in the sky, flying over. So for this, quite simply what we did, we had our first layer, as we can see. Our first layer is simply the Spitfire flying around static, moving up and moving down in the sky in front of our green screen. Second layer is a video we found off the internet, and it's just it moving around, flying from the window of a plane. And our background is simply copyright-free Spitfire Merlin engine recordings. All of this, by the way, is used because we know we can use it, and it's in the public domain eventually. Obviously, if we've got that wrong, please do contact us and we'll sort it out. Anyway, next up, in a minute, I will show you how we edited part of one of the scenes, rather than just showing you on this board here. So now I'm going to show you how we did it flying around the sky. So we're going to get this one, and we're going to put into our layer 2. Layer 2 we generally use for the main stuff. One in front is special effects, behind is the background, and these underneath are the free audio layers, just so we can get multiple audio tracks over the top of each other. So next what we're going to have is we're going to have our background recording. And we are going to need to cut this down to make sure it is the right size, simply because, again, it is a screen recording. So we get this over the top. And once again, we're going to cut this down to make sure the size aligns with this, and we are going to green screen it. We're going to go to effect, filtered, no, it is effects, and we're going to set it to green screen. get the background to disappear. It may be noticeable now. Is what we're going to do is we're going to do some what you could call manipulation, CGI manipulation, and we are going to go into here and we are going to cut it there and crop front video to help with the bits that look slightly dodgy and not like they should, because obviously you're always going to have a few dodgy patches of the green screen. There are better ways of doing this in some cases, but apart from this is what we do, and apart from that we just have to have the sound in. So that is all for now.